Hello everyone, Broken Mike here and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to this week's episode of BUW. This is episode 249, part 2. With that said, if you guys did miss part 1, then make sure to head on over and give it a watch. Now, as you can see, we are kicking off part 2 of the show with a tag team match from the women's division. We have got Sara and ZZ, known as Vicious and Delicious, taking on the team of Alice, Sara, and Maria Rose. Now, before we dive into the match action, if you guys enjoy what you see, then leave a like, share, comment, and of course, subscribe. With that said, let's dive into the match action.
The following contest is a tag match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, Vicious and Delicious.
Making their way down to the ring first, the team of Sara and ZZ, Vicious and Delicious. So here comes a team that want to turn their fortunes around this year. Vicious and Delicious, since forming in the summer of last year, have actually struggled to buy a tag team victory. Although both individually have done okay for themselves.
And their opponents, first, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Alice, Sara.
And their opponents, first, Alice, Sara. So, Alice, Sara, the two-time world champion, making her way down to the ring. And of course, the bodyguard, you could say, of Maria Rose. That's certainly what it looks like to me anyway.
A competitor who is always laser focused on the competition. I expect big things from her tonight.
Definitely the team of Alice, Sara, and Maria Rose definitely going to be the favourites in this match. Of course, that's despite the fact Vicious and Delicious have been a team for a bit longer.
And from Hackensack, New Jersey, Maria Rose.
And her tag team partner, Maria Rose. So Maria Rose making her first appearance of the new year. Another two-time world champion. Of course, showing off as she usually does, and there's the old adage, she's better than you, and you know it. So this is going to be a long-term thing for Alice and Maria Rose. What, you know, we got to think of a name for this duo. Because they could prove very difficult to defeat, especially in tag competition. Never mind individually. And here we go. Look at the size difference here. Sara and Alice starting things off. Sara able to deliver a few shots on the midsection. And a forearm to the face. And down goes Alice. In comes ZZ, who's definitely impressed since her debut in the summer of last year. Of course, a member of the BWP roster as well. So I've never seen Vicious and Delicious struggle for wins in DWP as much as they have in BUW. But it's a new year. Anything can happen. As Maria Rose enters the ring. And look at ZZ. And ZZ made that look easy. Anyway, enough of the puns. ZZ looking for the cover. Maria, what a win this could be. Vicious and Delicious, as I mentioned, searching for their first tag team victory in BUW. Nice net breaker from ZZ. Snapmare takedown. Now Maria's standing on the hair. Of course she is. And there's a tag. In comes Alice Sara. Alice very imposing. There's a tag. In comes Sara. Don't write off Sara, that's for sure. She might be small, but she's very nimble and she can pull off an upset victory out of nowhere. And there goes ZZ off the ring apron. And Sara looking to take control. I'm looking for a corkscrew. Nobody home. Off the ropes. Hurricane Runner from Sara. Head scissors, face planting the former two-time world champion. There's a tag to ZZ as Alice regroups. There goes Maria. Sunset flip. Corkscrew plunger. Oh, look at this. A dragon sleeper on Alice. They won't win Vicious and Delicious the match, but it'll do a lot of damage. The way Alice's body looked there didn't look very pleasant. The lock up. Snap suplex. And there's a drop kick. And that followed up with a senton. And a kick to the back. Kick to the midsection. And there is Dirty Deeds. Hook of the leg. And ZZ kicks out at 2. Alice sent into the corner, able to counter. Oh, there's a code breaker from ZZ. What a win this could be for Vicious and Delicious if they can topple Maria Rose and Alice Sara. And there's a double team. Look at this. ZZ's strength. And there's the up, up, down, down. Not 100% sure if Vicious and Delicious had the match won there. They could have had a good shot. And look at this, Alice Sara carrying Sara across the ring. And look at this. Alice, they're choking out. ZZ gets taken out. Hair pull, neck slam. And Sara getting the crowd behind her, but she allows Alice to make the tag to Maria. And Sara able to take down Maria. Meets a chop. Bump into the referee there. Now the left arm getting tangled up on the top rope. Oh, drop kick to the patella, the kneecap area. Oh, look out here. Sara getting her arm pulled and all sorts here. And a kick to the knee. Hair pull, neck slam. Sky high. And there's a tag. In comes ZZ. Hurricane Rana. And a somersault plunger from ZZ. Taking down Maria. And a couple of shots there from ZZ. And a kick to the ribs. ZZ gets kicked away by Maria. Now look out here. Fireman's carry into the rolling senton. And Maria with the top wrist lock. And a few shots to the midsection. Oh, look at this. Dragon sleep under Maria. But again, it won't do any favors. Oh, look out here. Code Z. Or Code Z. Whatever you want to call it. And look at this. Vicious and Delicious are looking good. And there goes Alice. And there's a tag. In comes Sara. This is probably the best chance for Vicious and Delicious to end their winless duck. But look at Sarah's just too busy looking for crowd approval. But and there's that Fujiwara armbar. Oh, look out here. And Sara, oh my goodness. How on earth did she pull that off? It doesn't matter because they've ended their winless duck.
Here are your winners, Vicious and Delicious.
Here are your winners, Vicious and Delicious. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Vicious and Delicious finally get their first tag team victory in BUW. And that was at the expense of Alice, Sara, and Maria Rose, who at one point looked dominant. But it wasn't meant to be for that duo. All the same, congratulations, Vicious and Delicious. Hopefully the first of many victories here. In our next contest, in what will be our final match before we take another break, it's a men's tag team match as Joseph Conlin and Luke Razorblade from Carnage Combat Club, who will be accompanied to the ring by Mikey Wilks, will take on former tag team champions Dio Patterson and the new UK champion Mikey G, the Outsiders 2.0, and it's coming up next.
Here comes trouble.
The following contest is a tag match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Mikey at a combined weight of 464 pounds.
Gentlemen, this has
Making their way down to the ring first, being accompanied to the ring by Mikey Wilks, representing Carnage Combat Club, the team of Joseph Conlin and Luke Razorblade. So here we go, folks. Business is not yet finished between Carnage Combat Club and the Outsiders 2.0. It's going to be Joseph Conlin and Luke Razorblade who'll be looking to try and get the victory here tonight. Mikey will be at ringside this time. I just hope the match officials will be able to keep an eye on Mikey Wilks.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 451 pounds, the European champions, the Outsiders!
And their opponents, the team of Dio Patterson and the new BUW UK champion Mikey G, the Outsiders 2.0. So yes, as you can see, the UK Championship is now around the waist of Mikey G after winning 2 straight falls over Mikey Wilks back at Christmas Massacre. You hope he's going to put this rivalry to bed once and for all, but it seems not, at least for now. And Dio Patterson starting things off with Conlin, who's Dio, of course, a former world champion. Beautiful Northern Lights suplex. Dio Patterson coming up short in the Gauntlet Eliminator a few weeks ago. Tagging in Mikey G. The first look at our new UK champion. Oh, double boots to the face from Conlin. Back suplex. And what is next at Carnage Combat Club will be Conlin and Razorblade perhaps pursuing the tag titles. I'm not 100% sure, but I won't put it past them if that's what they want to do. Conlin, of course, former tag team champion with Wilks in Carnage Combat Club. As Razorblade gets taken out. Springboard back elbow from Mikey G. Looking to keep up his momentum. Well, count of 1 there. Not quite 2. takedown from Conlin. And Mikey G gets sent to the outside. Oh, look at this. Heat Seeker. Off the ropes. And Joseph looking for that running knee. Gets it the second time. Hooks the leg. And Dio with the save. I suppose if Conlin had got the decision there, you got to think Conlin would be in line for a UK title match. And look at this. Wilks again. He's just been giving Mikey G so many problems over the last few months. Mikey G just wants to be done with it.
Looking for a pinning combination here.
Backslide. Mikey G with the cover. And Conlin kicks out at 2.
What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
And there's the spinning shoulder breaker. There's a tag, in comes Dio. Northern Light suplex.
The BUW universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
And Razorblade, who was calling for a tag, he finally gets one. Dio distracted momentarily by Conlin. Goes back after him. It's switching between both superstars. And Dio getting choked out. Looking for a suplex. Razorblade. Oh, and Razorblade gets countered. Springboard. DDT. Down goes Razorblade. Irish whip. Exploder suplex. And there's the cover. And Joseph breaks up the pin. And a boot right to the mush of Razorblade. And Razorblade gets the shoulder up. Pullover kick. And there is the cover once again. And it's over just like that. Dio Patterson not mucking about here.
Here are your winners, the Outsiders.
Here are your winners, the Outsiders 2.0. So there you have it, folks. What a performance from the Outsiders, the former tag team champions, getting the better of Carnage Combat Club once again in successive shows, no less. Great matchup, all the same though. Very fast-paced, lot happening. What a match. But anyway, that's gonna do it for part 2 here, folks. But when we return, we've got plenty more action for you still to come, including in. You don't want to miss our next contest, guys, because the Men's World Championship will be on the line at the start of part 3, folks. As Steven Nitro, our world champion, set to defend his title only for the 2nd time since winning it, will be taking on the winner of the Christmas Gauntlet Eliminator, Callaghan. Will Callaghan will the 3rd time be the charm for the Irishman in his 3rd attempt to win a world championship? Or will Steven Nitro's run continue? You'll have to tune in to find out, guys. But until then, do take care. Have a great, have a great rest of your day. What am I talking about? We still got loads to come. But yeah, if you have enjoyed what you've seen, then make sure to leave a like, share, comment, and of course subscribe. And I will see you amazing people in part 3.